Hey guys, welcome to another training. I am super excited to share today with you guys because it's one of my favorite things to talk about, and that is the power of threes. So in the beginning of our trainings, we really went over how consistency is super important and showing up and really showing people what you're doing. So I'm gonna start out by telling you guys a quote of the day, which is small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements. So those small, daily, consistent actions will lead to greatness. And that's where the big things come into play later down the line once you're consistently showing up and putting in the work, right? So we discussed how consistency is a crucial part in your business. And I'm just reading off of some notes that I put on here. So to be a successful coach, you need to be consistent. You need to be showing up. You need to be proof the products work, being there in the forefront, responding to people who come to your page, asking questions, loving on your stuff, and really, forming that consistency every single day. And it can be super hard to fit in coaching into your daily life if you have a full-time job, or you're a full-time mom, or a full-time dad, or you have things going on. And that's so understandable. And that is why we came up with a system in place to help out those people who need to fit in those little power pockets of time for coaching. And that is what today is about. And that's going to be a couple of tips that I'm going to give you guys to be consistent, and something that you need to do every single day, no matter what, to move your business forward. So if you don't have a set amount of time to work on your business, as long as you do these couple of things, that is going to move your business along such a big way. So I encourage you guys to find business hours and time where you could set aside every single day where you can work this business, whether it's 20 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 30 minutes here. That way you're really organizing and having a plan for your business. Because if you don't have a plan, it's easy not to show up and it's easy not to do the things. So we do want to make sure that you're setting aside business time. So whether that's waking up earlier before you go to work, whether it's after work, whether it's at lunchtime, whether it's before you go to sleep, like any of those things, I want you guys to take down a little piece of paper and just write down daily, schedules of when you're going to work your business, because that matters a lot. So if you're a busy mom, do it between nap time, do it before the kids wake up, do it when you're nursing, do it when the kids are eating lunch, like any of those little time of pockets that you have, you could fit in this business. So keep that in mind. So during the time you've dedicated to your business, make sure you do the following each and every day. All right. So all of these trainings are action training. So I want you guys to have a pen and paper and write these little things down that I'm going to mention to you guys right now. So number 1, friend request. Make sure you're friend requesting and adding at least 3 to 5 new people on Facebook and Instagram. So try to set aside time, and you're going to invite 5 people on Instagram and 5 people on Facebook, just friend requests. So you're always growing your network, okay? That's the minimum. If you want to move this business forward and grow a big business, obviously do more than that. Maybe 10, maybe 15, whatever your goals are. So that's number 1. Number 2, message 3 people privately through Facebook or Instagram using the form approach, which is a non-Beachbody topic. So just create relationships, form with them, family, occupation, recreation. What do they do for a living? I saw you have kids, like random conversations. So that's number 2. Just start little conversations every single day. Number 3, invite 3 people to your challenge group. So you want to invite 3 people to a challenge group and 3 people to coaching. So at least 3 if you want to move this business forward. Number 4, follow up with 3 people. So also follow up with 3 people you invited to coaching, follow up with 3 people for your challenge group. All right. And number 5, talk to 3 people about coaching. So on both challenge groups and coaching, you want to make sure that you're talking to both and forming those conversations. All right, guys. So that's the power of threes to simplify it. This is not complicated. So just simplify it the best, start conversations, invite to challenge groups, follow up with them, and just form those relationships. And make sure you're consistent, because those consistent daily actions are what drives your business forward. So make sure you're doing those. I hope you guys wrote these down, take into action, and no matter what you do daily, make sure you do these 5 things to move your business forward. So friend request, message, invite, follow up, and start conversation. So take into action, and I will see you guys on the next training.